Hello world! WayofTime here, bringing to you another episode of EEPower. So now I'm currently working on getting that matter fabricator operational. It's going to require highly advanced machine blocks which will require chrome and titanium. Chrome I can manage to get. I think I might have enough rubies, but I'm going to have to check that. We're going to need another 36 rubies and have to macerate every single one of them for that to be a possibility. If we check, we have 26. We need some more than that. Unless we centrifuge redstone, which will probably be what we need to do. But another thing we're going to need to do is take this bauxite dust, because that will be the only way to get, where is it? Let's check this. Titanium requires, let's see, bauxite to be centrifuged, and it's going to create hydrogen as well, but that's going to take a huge swath of time and energy. Though we will get some aluminum from it. I'm not sure what the aluminum is used for. Aluminum can help with the creation of the mixed metals, though that's only for the rolling machine. Can substitute for iron. And that seems about it. So it's a different substitute for iron, or refined iron. So we can make some more of it. Now let's take the bauxite that we have right now and start the centrifuge process on it. And we're going to need extra. Let's put that in. And where's our bauxite? We do not have our bauxite for some reason. Why? Oh, why did we forget that? Okay, let's go grab it because we still have much more to do. Let's see, still some more. Okay, we got one stack. One stack for now shall do. And we already have some copper that we just put in the induction furnace, so that's another thing we can do. So let's take this, we'll throw it in, it'll start the centrifuging. It'll take a long time, but thankfully we do have enough energy to basically use, since this will be 5 and this is 2, so if we're not running anything, we can just keep our centrifuge running and that'll be good. Now the problem is, we will need some teleporters as well, which will require a lot more stuff. So let's see. Let's go through what we need. We basically need 4 advanced circuits for that. We don't need any for that. We will not need any for that either. So all that's left is 12 advanced circuits. That's not too bad. It's gonna take a while, that's for sure, but I guess it's okay. Now another thing that we can do in the meantime is start compressing some of our copper so as we can make, let's hope the compression recipe is good. Let's see, what do copper plates require? Compressing copper. Wow, to get the dense copper plates, who would have thunk it? Let's check. It's almost done. We got some more rubber. We're going to require all of this rubber and probably a bit more to make some more advanced circuitry to get all of that going. Now let's see. Where do we have any excess rubber? We don't really have any excess rubber at all, so we're probably going to have to go extract a bunch more rubber to get everything going. Okay, so while I'm doing that, listen to this wonderful music. In your head, I'm kinda cheap. Okay, we have a good fraction at least of all the refined iron. Not the refined iron, the rubber, yes. The rubber stuff that we're going to need. So let's divvy it up into even segments. We'll only be able to make 7 circuits for now. And that is still a low amount. We are definitely... How did you get made? That is not fun. Okay, we got 8 instead. I don't even understand why it shift-clicked it an extra time. Oh, well, we got 8 circuits here. So 8 electronic circuits. And we are going to need a bit more space. So let's throw away some of the extra stuff. We Now let's put this stuff in the industrial craft room, because I'm sure this compressed air will prove useful somehow. Maybe I'll go scuba diving sometime. Make a water world! Yes, yes, a water world has no repercussions whatsoever. It'll be perfect. Okay. Get that out of the way. We'll throw the tree taps in there as well. And to keep it safe, we'll put those in as well since we don't have anything else to do with them currently. Okay, now if we continue to look at what we need for the matter fabricator, one of the things we're going to need is the energy flow circuit. So we're going to need iridium and laptron crystals. So let's check. We need 4 laptron for that and 8 for that. So we're going to need a total of 12. So that's 24 electronic circuits. Oh my goodness gracious. This is starting to be very steep in price. I don't know whether I have the rubber to do this. I'm probably going to have to go into a forest and get as much as I can. Might as well bring my scoop if I'm going to go into a forest. Now let's check how many sapphires I have. I have enough sapphires to do so, so that's good. I can leave this stuff running for now at least. We will have enough energy, and I can move that so that it's chunk loaded. Let's check. If I move, let's check where this is right now. It's on a boundary. Okay, so we're at 6 right now. If you move it here, it'll be within this chunk. So we just need to move this so that instead of being there, you can even move it next to here. Still have it out of the way, but still functional. And if we look at the aura now, our oil production will continue. So will this, and our boiler will still continue as it were. So all we're going to need to do is go out, get a bunch of rubber, maybe get like a few tree taps to do so. Let's see, let's go with this. So 2 tree taps, that'll be good. I'll go out into the overworld, keep everything else going, and then get as much rubber as I can. Away! Okay, I went on a huge rubber run and managed to get a stack and 5 rubber. I'm surprised how long these things last, considering how much I actually get for them. Bye-bye. Okay. Whew, I also found some swampy, marshy drones and Princess Eye. So hopefully that'll be good. We got some of that. So let's just throw the sticky resin in. Hopefully we get some stuff. And this is still centrifuging away. That's going to take quite a while. But I don't think it was on while I was over in the overworld. So it's not like anything else can happen. This is going pretty well. Okay, so now I'm thinking if we look over here, that drone didn't take, so we're probably going to have to try to get these marshy stuff to mate with the meadows. I think this is a good environment. It might need to be a bit more humid, but let's look. Okay, that is a good climate for the marshy. So let's do that and also mix one of these together so that we have a meadows and a marshy drone instead. And we can store all of the other stuff that we're not using in here. So let's check. Nothing's in there. And we can get all these. We'll throw another one of the marshies in there. And we're probably going to want to get an apiary chest later on. But that's not too bad. We'll just keep this going. No flowers. Okay, what type of flowers does this need? This probably needs those vines. So that means I'll need to go out and gather some vines for this, because that's probably the flower that needs. So I'll put some vines right there, and then we should be good. So that means I'll need some shears, and speaking about needing some stuff involving iron, let's gather some of our iron. We're going to need to refine this, and actually refine some of our iron. Let's go here, refining iron to the rescue, go over there, that'll be good. We already got some rubber, that's good. Dense copper plates are done. So I'll gather some shears, I think I have some over in the overworld, and get some vines. Yep, got some here. Be right back. Okay, I went and got some vines and a mushroom for some reason, and here we go. Hopefully this takes. Are you good? Okay. This should be good, or are you in the right spot? We'll have to see. This might have to grow a bit more before it actually sees whether it is, or this might not be the right flower, quote unquote, for this. I'm pretty sure Marshy takes those, unless it takes a mushroom. So I'll take this mushroom if it doesn't take, but I don't see why mushrooms would be the case. Okay, let's see. Let's get it so that it's not direct sunlight. Even so, it's going to be an annoyance to get. Let's see, over here. And I cannot place you because you are in too bright of an area. Oh, goodness gracious. And you have to see sky, so I'm going to have to figure out what type this requires. Be right back. You know, now that I think of it, I've been using this extractor quite a bit, and it'd be very time consuming to just keep on using it in such a manner that we're doing right now. So probably what we should do is take the stuff out of the induction furnace and make a bit more iron, but also upgrade this into the centrifuge extractor. That'll require 7 of our electrolyzed water cells, so that's simple enough. Good thing we managed to make it. And also one more thing. Let's see. Centrifuge extractor requires an advanced machine block, which will require the advanced alloys. So we'll need to make those as well. So we have the refined iron, the tin, and now we have the bronze. So let's go over to the rolling machine and make one of those. Okay, I think our rolling machine is connected to a cube. No, it is not. And how is this going? Still going to... I tried looking around, couldn't find what that's supposed to be connected to. It should be something close to lily pads. Is it a lily pad? Ah, maybe it is. Gonna have to check that later. So let's get a bucket of water there so I remember later. Get that down, and we're gonna need to get another bucket later, but that's not too much of a hassle. So here's our rolling machine. Just going to need to put these here. Some refined iron. And let's make our mixed metal ingot out of all the energy that we still have in this energy line. Thank goodness it's like a capacitor. Hey, I wanted you. Stop trying to get away from me, you naughty, naughty thing. So it's going to take a minute to take this and compress it. So we got our carbon plates as well. And now that I think of it, we're probably going to need to compress, rather macerate a bunch of our coal. So let's see. Let's go and throw this in first. Then we'll see if the rock crusher can actually turn this into coal dust. Let's see, compress this. Where is it? There you are. Throw this stuff away and get that okay. We don't need that. We're going to need to take the rest of the stuff out of here. So let's wait for that. We'll lose slightly a bit of energy really, but that's not too much of an issue. And we can turn all of these into the copper cables anyways. And that's done as well. And we'll take half of these and turn them into more refined ones. And now that I think of it, we might as well get that advanced thing done. And we need to get our wrench. So let's go over, throw these pieces of coal into the rock crusher, see if we actually get anywhere. Rock crusher. Nope, the coal does not go in, so we're going to need to use the macerators. That's not too bad. Let's see. We have this. We're gonna need to get the wrench. That's what. Okay. Please give it. Did you? Ah. Ah, come on. That's just not fair. How many times does that happen? Tell me. Come on. That's just not fair. Okay. Oh well. We're gonna have to make this the old-fashioned way and just drop all our stuff around. And that means we're gonna have to waste some more of our stuff. Another advanced circuit. Oh well. Not advanced circuit, but you know what I mean. Let's get our compressor. I guess this is why you put everything all together in the correct order first. So you don't do a royal oops, because that would just be bad for business. Okay, so let's make some more levers. I probably have a mountain of levers already, but oh well, can't be helped. Well, probably can, but I'm not going to bother right now. Okay, let's get that there. And put the centrifuge extractor down. And it'll start gaining speed if we actually turn on the lever. Okay, so now we're gonna put the sticky resin in. Let's see how the energy's going. Slight loss, but first round of bauxite is almost done. Let's just throw this in. It's gonna suck a lot of energy, but we have a lot of energy to spare, so it shouldn't matter entirely. So let's get all of these so that we got some chips. Not chips, we'll have a lot of these anyways. Okay, refined iron, redstone, and we got some more electronic circuits. We have 16 rather, electronic circuits right now. That'll give us enough for 8 of those things. Yes. We're going to need a bit more space for 8, so let's get all of that going. Okay, this is the valuable chest. We'll throw this all in. The coal we need to macerate, so we should macerate that. It might be a good time saver to actually have everything all working at one time. Yeah, that might be good. Okay, and we are still good for energy. We'll probably want to make some more advanced solar panels in the future, but for now, I think we're good to go. So let's see, do we have enough space? Yes, we do, but we're still going to need to gather our last bit of stuff, which is the lapis. And thank goodness we have a whole swath of lapis right now. Lapis, lapis, that should be enough. Okay, not in there, but we're going to want to go here. And let's see, sapphires go like that. And we got 8 Laptron crystals. Now what we're going to need to do with these Laptron is, if we look at our matter fabricator, again, we need to make an iridium plate, which will require more advanced alloys. So let's put our Laptron in here, and we're going to need to make the advanced alloys, so we're going to need more of that. Some more of that, like that. Okay, so this will give us enough for sure. And assuming that there's enough energy in this rolling machine line, which I don't think is the case, we should be good. Now, this is a carpenter. Do we have any centrifuges yet? No, we do not. We're going to need to make a centrifuge for the future. And now we got 4 mixed metal ingots. We're going to need to wait about 2 minutes to get all of this compressed as well into here. Now it seems like this is done, and I don't know why it's stuck like that. It might be some sort of glitch. We got a lot more refined iron. I think turning this into gold will be good for later. We got some more carbon dust once again for later, and we got some compression going. 10 compression stat. Okay, so We need to get our iridium ore, which is in the chest over there. We should take a diamond, or actually 2 diamonds now that I think of it. Nah, a single solitary diamond will be good enough for now. So solitary diamond, throw these in. We're gonna need to keep the lapis for later, so I guess I might as well keep it out with me now. And now that we got that, we'll take the copper with us. Might as well take the excess tin. And we're gonna need to... let's actually just macerate some of this stuff. All that stuff will need to be macerated. Sorry, rock crushed into here. So this first, then this. Then we'll get all that stuff. We'll have everything worked up, but we're gonna need 4 of these for now. And let's see. Yes, let's pull these with us. No, we can't. Okay. It's a bit of leverage. Ha ha. Please don't kill me. Okay, so let's skip over and get our nice little advanced alloy, which happens to be in a location where I cannot really get to it. Okay, so put this all into advanced alloy plates with that, and what the fudgesicles. Sigh. Okay, I guess we need to compress that as well, and thankfully it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so I don't see much of a reason other than an annoyance factor to compress this into the ingots, but it works. Yeah, it's a bit of an annoyance factor, really, not much value added. So once again, let's do a time skip. Lily pad, let's try you, lily pad. I'll just keep that, and I'll check it later, because our iridium is done, and that is why I'm skipping like a lunatic. Sigh. Okay, so we got our iridium. We can put it in here. It's funny the different colors that video games give iridium. Then again, that was an E, which made it purple in that other game I'm thinking of. Okay, Laptron crystals, non-shift clickability is going to mean the death of me. So let's go here, and we got a Laptronic energy orb. I guess that makes it very, very important. Okay, so let's check our matter again. And we're going to need teleporters, which will mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 advanced stuff in total, and 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 12 extra circuits. I don't think this is actually enough copper to get 12. So let's check over here again and see how much of this copper we have. Might be enough. Should be enough, actually. And do we have enough redstone? Let's check. We are getting all the redstone out of here anyways, so not too much of an issue. Let's just get some more redstone. Let's just go with an entire stack, and it... that seems to be out. Okay, we might as well charge up our energy thing, because it's totally out. At least we noted that, and this should be out, I guess, or is it just more conservative with its energy? I guess the latter, because I guess this does consume energy constantly, comparatively. Speaking of which, that doesn't have any flowers, and we got a common drone and another common drone. The problem is the Marshy Princess is very... doesn't like me. It seems like it's starting to be personal, honestly. And the fact that it just doesn't accept anything that I'm trying to throw at it. It doesn't like those or those. Maybe it prefers a particular tree. I don't see why it would prefer a particular tree, but I'm not a bee, so I don't really know. So don't judge me, okay? Just don't judge me. Okay. I'm gonna be who I want to be, okay? I'm such a brat. Okay, that's fully done. That's almost done. So let's get this all the way. We need 12 in total. So that means we need 12 copper per. Go like that, and we'll get all of this. And we might as well just make it the annoying way, because why not? It starts to annoy me. And there we go. We got some precision. Okay, let's... I think I made... Did I make too many? No, I didn't. I got definitely enough. Okay. Okay, now all we're going to need is the refined iron and the redstone. And we got our energy electronic circuits, and now we're going to need to make them all advanced. Do we need them all advanced? Yes, and we're going to need 8 extras. So 8 extras of these. Might as well get those done while I'm thinking of it. Now that I'm thinking of it, let's actually get these advanced ones finished first of all, before I get invested in anything else, because I might as well get everything that I can think of right away. And need more redstone. So we're going to need to get some of the redstone from over here and create that, and this is a very long, arduous process. I am very... I can't really say anything. I love you guys. Come on. And there we go. So we got our 12 advanced circuits. And now they're just going to need to take this and take that, and we got our 8 extra. Now we'll just need to combine these with Laptron stuff. And we got this done, and we got those. So our Laptron crystals as well. And what do we use the Laptron? But what else? We need to get the energy flow circuits and then the teleporters, which will require some glass. So 3 diamonds in total. I believe I do have 3 diamonds back at the base. And then we'll be able to hook this up once we get everything working. So 3 diamonds are over here. And a heck of a lot of glass. Do we have any silver with us? Yes, we do. Hey, did I say you could come with me? I don't want you, Silver. You're insufferable. Okay. So put this together, and we got 6 of these. And what does this require? More circuits! Oh, joy! Joy, joy, joy. Why do I have so many circuits that must be crafted? It's like it's a very important thing in industrial craft, y'all. Y'all, Joe Hills here. Oh gosh, no. Sorry. Don't kill me, copyright gods. I have so much to live for. Okay, so we got one of these done. We got more aluminum that's needed, but we got our first piece of titanium. Yay. And we got our copper. Okay, let's put our electronic energy orb into there for now and pick up all of this. We got a lot of coal dust, which I think it's best now to start our compressions. We're trying to save it, dang it. Use CPR, 20 cc, stat! Oh my gosh, okay, let's get that out of the way before we lose our minds. And let's see. And I think making a bunch more of that fun stuff over here. Let's use the rolling machine and get that out of the way. I think our tree energy cell is done. So let's get that rather. And that's going to require 4. Here we go. Let's get the rolling machine going and grab our other thing. Might as well put the tree farm back down where it belongs. Didn't even need to check whether it was full. I wonder why that is. So, another main reason we're using the oak stuff here is because one of the villages can make a bunch of apiaries with all of this wood, but can't with the other. So We will want to use those to make some more apiaries. That's one of the reasons. And another is that bee villager will eventually allow us to get proven frames, hopefully. I might have to steal that villager. Might be a little sad for his kind, but it's not like I really care. Oh gosh, I'm a heartless monster, aren't I? That oil is good, so let's get our rolling stuff done and get that as well. We might as well go get that anyways, and throw this into the compressor as well, because we're going to need 8 will actually be a good number to start with, though this compressor is not done yet. Now let's just start with those later. We can throw the raw carbon mesh in at another time, but we will need the 2 here, 2 of these machine blocks, so that we can make the advanced machine blocks for this, and we still have those 2 diamonds. So then we'll have the teleporters, and we'll actually have everything required for the energy flow circuit as well. We're just going to need to compress our remaining iridium as well. Probably I should make a singularity compressor. So let's check our compressor. If we check the singularity compressor, it just requires compressor, advanced machine block, and 7 obsidian. I think for next episode, I'll just grab that, and it'll be a lot more efficient than what we're doing currently. Let's get that, and what is the other thing that I was meaning to grab? We might need to recharge this now that I think of it. We'll just put it over here, and the next time we need the rock crusher, we'll put it up. And obviously this is just a temporary measure before I actually get the rock crusher to be off of the main power line, because that is really what we're going to want to do. Maintenance-free rock crushing would probably be a lot better than the non-maintenance free rock crushing for some arbitrary reason. Okay, we got 4 of these for now. There they are. We can combine them with these as well, and our machine blocks. We got our advanced machine blocks, and now all we need to do is put everything together. Where is that? I am missing something that is over here, aren't I? Let's see. Where is it? These. And probably those. Let's check so we're not a complete doofus. And let's get that. Okay, matter, fabricator. Not the energy flow circuit, you dolt. Okay, we need our advanced circuits. Advanced circuits, we got more of those ready already. So, put these here to here. Advanced circuits all around. And we have our diamonds. All we need to do is use the frequency transmitters, and there we have 2 teleporters. And now the last thing we're going to need to do is compress our iridium, and then make some more iridium plating, which is going to require 1 more diamond as well. So, we might as well compress all of it, but for now we are going to need to get our carbon mesh to be compressed as well, so there's no point being hasty about it, and we only have 1 diamond left, so even after that small mining expedition we're still going to need a bit more than what we have right now. So compress this, I'll check on my quarry, and then I'll be back when that's done. Okay, here we go. We got our iridium plating. And we'll just get all of this together. And we got our iridium. Now all we're going to need is our Laptron crystals. Combine this together here, and we'll have our energy flow circuitry once all of this is done. And here we go, energy flow circuit. Now we got the 4 energy circuits, the Laptronic energy orb, and the teleporters. Now the only issue remaining is to get enough chrome and titanium. Now probably the issue will be rectified when we... Well, 2 things. Either when this industrial centrifuge, either when we get more stuff for the industrial centrifuge, meaning more industrial centrifuges going along in like a big line going wee or something like that. Or when we update to 1.4.5, wow, it's there already. When the Feed the Beast mod pack gets updated to that, we'll be able to use some of the niceties, such as like some sort of super electrolyzer, which will be more time efficient than the industrial centrifuge, but will take more energy. So we're going to have to weigh some of the pros and cons through all those different methods and figure out which one's the best for us. Though all we're going to need to do now is to get all the stuff for the highly advanced machines, and then we'll have our matter fab, which is going to require a lot of energy and probably more than its fair share of solar panels. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of EEPower. Of course, this electrolyzer survives. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. WayofTime here, signing off. Have a wonderful day.